I was right. I was right. I was right. Oh, cool. Okay. I was right about that. Because it is like an RPG. I mean, it's optional. Coming from a person, coming from a woman who never played the game. Oh my god.
That'll be what
And
they'll
then once
choose.
again they interrupt
No,
the guy.
It's not a simple choice, but Cooper, it's not a simple choice. You don't turn to the game and says, would you like to have sex or not? It's through the evolution of a relationship with characters and the fact that this game has incredible artificial intelligence and you can actually fall in love in this game. And it's just like modeling your life, and I think that's a much more powerful form of media.
Darling, I gotta go with the research.
And the media is no different. The media is no different in terms of sexuality or whatever. It's no different. It's no different from a video game that's exposing that. So
The research
whatever.
says there's a new study out of University of Maryland right now.
Research. You didn't even play the game. So how am I supposed to believe you now? You gonna put up research now? Oh my goodness.
That
Let's hear
says
this.
that boys that play video games cannot tell the difference between what they're seeing in a video game and the real world if they don't have a real experience.
All right, Jeff, thank you. It's a very
If they don't have the real experience, okay. Once again to the Mortal Kombat section. I played Mortal Kombat 2 when I was a kid. I didn't think I could. Yet I didn't think I could actually walk up to a person and uppercut their head off. No, I didn't think that because I knew it wasn't possible. I had more than enough sense as a kid to know that you couldn't pull that off in real life. Whatever.
It's a fascinating game, and I'm amazed at just the artistry and what it looks like. It's absolutely phenomenal.
It's a fantastic
Cooper,
She didn't let me at him. You have lost. This is coming from a person who never played the game and from a guy who did, who actually played through the game.
Game and sex is a small little part of it.
All right, thank you very much to
Right.
Jeff and Cooper. Let's go around the panel really quickly and get your thoughts on this. When you buy video games, which I just had my very first experience.
Wait a minute. What are those people sitting there for? They're not even saying anything. They could have just went on a coffee break or something. They could have just walked into the kitchen or something. Some kitchen or lunchroom area in the studio and just sat there. That's pretty weird. They just sat right in front of the camera like that.
Because I swore them off until this past Christmas when I said, okay, I'm going to break down. But you have to pick up the box and look at the back for the rating. And then, you have to be involved in what your kids are looking at.
Exactly. So why are you so uptight about kids playing it? Don't buy them the game. Buy it for yourself.
What do you think about it?
Absolutely. I just last week bought Princess.
Who is this guy? This guy. Who is this guy? They just popped him out of nowhere.
Enchanted Brides for my 6-year-old daughter, and I'm not very good at these
Oh,
games.
that's not for 6-year-olds, Grab.
I'm like with this, princess, whoever, like trying to get to the next stage, and you're just in the room, like you have to figure it out. I'm not very good at it. But I will say this, look, who can argue possibly that, Luke Skywalker meets Debbie Does Dallas is a good thing? It's not. It's just not good. And I'm definitely not going to let Mass Effect in my house.
All those things. And then
Well, that's him. If you don't want your kids to play it, don't bring it in. Or for that matter, don't let them play it.
mature audiences.
And then the thing is once it's in the house, that's the thing. There's a lot of grown men that love video games. Let's be honest here. But once it's in the house, we live in a day and age where our children are not always supervised. It's not the days of the Playboy magazine when a lot of moms were at home for the majority of the day. Many kids let themselves in after school. They have time. What do you think a young boy's going to do? I want to play my dad's video.
She's really into this. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at that. She's really into the topic. And she sat there for like 5 minutes just waiting to get her word out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's hear what she has.
Game while he's not here. And I think that's dangerous.
It certainly is dangerous, Playing a science fiction video game, I didn't think it could get more dangerous, I didn't think it would actually consume kids into thinking they could play the role as this superhero or whatever. Or this hero in general with a gun that no one possesses in this world. Yeah, I didn't think that was
We
possible.
really have to watch this.
I want to buy the game where Lauren fights Chuck Norris.
It's coming out at Christmas. We'll give you all the details.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't get an adult-only rating.
Not funny guy with the glasses.
That's
and
the highest rating that it can have.
Adult rating? Are you kidding me? Just because of that? No. No, it does not deserve an adult rating. Mature rating is more than enough, okay? That shows it's for adults. It's not. What do you want? Mature rating is the best one. You don't have to go all the way out and say it's for adults only. Oh my god. You know nothing about games, okay? Shut up.
To have their head examined. And this made me feel old watching this. What happened to Atari and pinball and Pac-Man?
Those you didn't say that. Okay. Games evolve if you didn't know that. Most gamers who played Pac-Man or Dig Dug or whatever classic that you know and love as a kid, we're grown up now. It's targeting the adults now because we're grown up from all of that. Example, you're grown up. That's the point. Most gamers who played those old school games are grown up right now. I don't know what else to say.
This is
They're all gone. They're all gone.
I mean, it's like watching a full feature film, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's incredibly sophisticated.
But we have to be careful here. Let's face it, there's all kinds of bad stuff coming through the internet, through video games, and the reality is, I would argue, that the government cannot and should not censor everything coming across the web and in video games. At the end of the day, it's just like Chet said, it's up to parents to control what their kids are seeing.
Exactly.
It is, unfortunately, and it makes being a parent a much harder job.
Being a parent is the hard, a much harder job. Being a parent is hard enough. I mean, well, I don't have a child, but still, being a parent is hard enough. And if you don't teach your kid right from wrong, or what games to play, what not to play at a certain age, you're gonna be in trouble later on. Like I mean, it depends on how the kid acts. But if you really think that that kid's gonna go crazy or something, or you really don't feel like that's the type of game your child should play, don't let them play it. It's simple as that.
I think that it used to be because there's just such a flood, and also you can access things on the internet and download them, so you're thinking if I don't buy it, it'll be okay, but there's all kinds of ways to access, even on your phone, to access this stuff. So it's tough, not easy being a parent, but interesting to take a look at that. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
Thank God. I need more than a break. I need way more than a break. All right? That book. I want to see that book. I'm going to actually buy it and read it. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to buy that. Streetscape signing out. Thanks again, Brody. That was entertaining.